Hey there, sports fans. It's Scott here. It's ISUXDIX Heart Cinema Episode 8, if my math is correct. We're about to go to myself, Drew, and special guest live via Skype, Alex McConnell from the good old US of K. I don't think that's how you say United Kingdom, actually. But you'll hear us, I think, at the end of the episode talk about how what we just did was going to be part 2, and we were going to go back and record a part 1. But it turned out to be long enough just as it is. So let's go straight to part 2. Hey folks, we're back. We are +1, but he is not a local, regrettably. We had to outsource.
That's right, you apologize.
We had to outsource our guest for this one. You may recognize him.
I'm in India right now.
That's right. But you're in India. You are of Indian descent, and yet you insist that your name is Kevin. Fuck you, tech support. Anyway,
they're moving those jobs back to America.
Are they?
Yeah,
is Mitt Romney moving them back to America?
They're getting them back to America. Once Mitt Romney wins the election 95-5.
I forgot that no minorities were voting.
All those black people who said that they're not going to vote for Mitt Romney are going to be secretly killed before he's running for office.
Or just not going to vote at all because they're lazy.
Hey, they voted last time.
They did.
But enough about American politics.
Yeah, I don't know how we got onto that so quick. Anyway, yeah, we are joined by Alex McConnell from England. You may recognize him from last episode when he was on with 3 of his chums. But this time, we fired the other 3 of them and only have Alex. If Alex doesn't work, we're just going to move on to another one. We have an endless supply of British people.
We do know a lot.
If Alex doesn't work out, I think we go Edgar Wright next.
Yes. Oh, God, I'd love that. On our version of Doug's show that he's been on, I would love to have him.
I know. So it's
good English person to have.
Absolutely,
especially when it comes to films and stuff.
Yeah. Have you heard any Edgar Wright interviews or anything, Alex?
No, I don't think I have.
He's
I've seen
very entertaining
with his films and stuff. But
yeah, he's a very entertaining guy.
Yeah, I can listen to him talk for a while.
Yeah, he's good.
So we're recording this at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time, which means it's 1:45 a.m. Alex's time, if my math serves me right. Or if my maths serve me right, Alex.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Happy to do it.
What's this maths business?
They think maths...
Oh, that's how you say it,
What? Alex will be happy to tell you why.
Well, yes, because, see, maths is short for mathematics.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So...
I can see that, I guess.
I don't disagree, but...
Yeah.
I think if we're cutting it off, we cut it off. We cut it off at math. Also, I don't know why it is mathematics. Why isn't it sciences?
I don't know. I'm too tired for this. I'm sure that if Chris was in this call, he would go into it in depth, and then I'd be even more tired.
Chris would be yelling about something right now. Chris would be living up to his moniker of the biggest cunt in the UK.
We had an argument this afternoon over whether jousting was a good thing to put on television.
Oh yeah, I saw his Facebook about Full Metal Jousting.
Yeah, regular jousting or Full Metal Jousting?
Full Metal Jousting, of course.
I think that's an okay thing to put on TV. I think there are worse things on TV. You saw Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, right?
Well, yes. He wasn't very happy with the fact that I sort of compared it to if you just had a wrestling match where 2 people just repeatedly double club.
That is kind of what it is. It is fairly...
That's what I said, but...
a fairly basic form of battle.
Yes.
Kind of restrictive.
That was my analogy anyway, but I only saw the trailer. And the trailer was entertaining, I just don't know if I could watch like half an hour of it.
Yeah, I think I've seen one episode. I think I was okay with the episode, but I have never gone back and watched another. So
I'm never going to watch it until I find out that somebody dies on the show.
I do want to see
the
episode
if somebody
where someone
gets killed,
dies.
then I'm going to watch every episode, face to the TV, waiting for somebody to get decapitated.
So you see an on-screen
Which they'll
fatality.
clearly show.
Yeah.
I'd ideally like to watch 3 minutes of highlights once.
Just the highlights of somebody getting severely hurt.
3 minutes of highlights once it's been on for 5 years.
Yes.
Only the best.
I would just also like to say, too, this is the very first time we've recorded during the daylight hours.
Yeah, daylight hours, indoors.
Speaking itself.
Well,
Sorry.
We are recording during the day.
Alex,
you are recording during sleep time.
Alex, you have to remember that we are more important here.
I suppose I am the guest.
You are an accessory. You are replaceable.
Sure.
So the plan was...
I'm only on this show so that you don't talk about me while I'm not on the show, so that's
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah. Alex will continue to be on this show just to make sure that we don't talk badly about him when he's not on the show. It's a good scheme.
As long as you're here, I say nothing mean or racist.
That's right. But if you're not, gotta help you, you white devil.
Oh, man.
So Drew and I talked about some movies we watched recently. Alex hasn't seen them, which is why we talked about them before we brought Alex on. So, I don't know, were we just sort of going to get into games pretty quick so Alex can get to bed at...
get the games done and
Alex
then
can get to bed at a semi-reasonable hour?
take some sleeping pills and hope you finish the game before you fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's a secondary game. Stay awake for the whole real game.
Living dangerously.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we need to decide on a movie to start building the title. I've been kind of peeking around.
I see you looking around the collection.
No one's seen this. I think maybe at one point the cover picture should be a picture of my room.
Yeah.
Just for all the movies. But yeah,
Some kind of panorama shot of your room.
I've been peeking around, and there's a couple. I think I wrote some down too, but I've totally forgotten them. I think a good choice would be. Oh crap! Now I've lost it. I will say that I think Punch Drunk Love is a good way to start.
Yeah, we can probably work with that.
There's enough, I think, that from both ends of that, maybe.
Yeah.
So, what else?
Yeah, you wanna start, Alex, or do you want me to go?
What was that? Punch Drunk Love, did you say?
Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
2002, Paul Thomas Anderson, starring Adam Sandler. Fine movie.
Okay.
So it's gotta either end with punch or start with love.
Okay.
Or end with pun.
Pun.
You know all those movies that have pun in the title?
Of. You can do of, because we spell of weird, so yeah. Of.
Yeah, that's true. You could do of.
Well, like Punch Drunk Love, Man, Mice and Men. Did they ever do a film with that? I don't know.
That works fine. That'll play.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go Sucker Punch Drunk Love Mice and Men.
I hope you were gonna go with that one, because we both actually like that movie, and everybody else seems to hate it.
I think I did like it more than most people, possibly because I like rape more than most people. And that was a rapey movie.
I thought it was your love of Vanessa Hudgens.
Fuck Vanessa Hudgens.
What, you didn't like High School Musicals 2 and 3? Not one. One's garbage.
I don't have a ton of experience with the High School Musical franchise, but is that where Vanessa Hudgens shows her tits, or was that somewhere else?
That was the internet.
Okay.
I really don't think that is where
No, that wasn't where that happened? Yeah.
Not at all.
Oh, I guess it goes to me,
It
right?
goes to
so
you.
it has to end with suck or start with men. Well, I think men is the easy way out, so I'm going to go with the absolutely horrible vampire spoof movie where Ken Jeong does his Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation and say vampires suck.
There you go. So vampires, sucker, punch, drunk, love, mice, and men to you, Alex.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to be one of our better build titles in a while. We've had a bunch of short ones.
Don't say that, because I'll probably fuck it up now.
Don't fuck it up!
You fuck up the game, I stab you.
Ends in vampires, starts with men.
Starts with men.
You got a lot to work with.
You got some men's.
Man, we don't know what we did. Was there a menopause film?
If there isn't, there needs to be.
Menopause,
That's
the
a
movie,
I think.
starring Barbara Streisand,
And Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
A bunch of old sandy crotches that
I do
go through some hot flashes.
not need to see that. Diane
So,
Keaton.
Where are we? Where vampires suck a punch.
Punch, drunk, love, mice, and men.
Of mice and men in black.
There you go.
3? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, are you going with 1 or 2
Oh.
or 3?
The original.
The original. Okay.
You got black.
Yeah.
Don't go the way we always go with this, because this game is going to be shit.
I will not. I won't even go on that side of the equation. I will go Interview with the Vampires, Sucker, Punch, Drunk, Love, Mice, and Men in Black.
I was really hoping... Hold on, I'll talk once I'm back up.
Why don't you talk once you're sort of facing the computer?
I was hoping that I could get away with using John Carpenter's Vampires, because that's technically what the movie's called.
Is it?
The movie is called John Carpenter's
I
Vampires.
feel like it should just be called Vampires, because
Nope.
couldn't anything by a director be called that director's this
No,
thing?
because other movies don't have that as the title. It's not friggin' Steven Spielberg's E.T. It's called E.T.
Really? I've always called it Steven Spielberg's E.T.
Well, you've been calling it wrong. Okay, so I have black.
So, what's the, Marvel's Avengers Assemble? Is that the name of the film? Marvel's Avengers Assemble.
Maybe.
Is that the name of the film? I'm confused.
I think
it's just Marvel's The Avengers.
if I was to list it officially, I think it would just be The Avengers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm confused about that.
Yeah, I never really noticed. I just referred to it as The Avengers.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, but I always remember it, like, on posters being, like,
Avengers
Avengers Assemble.
It might, because sometimes things get a little different title in Europe than here. So it might have been called
Maybe.
Avengers Assemble there.
I think that might be what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with black. Hawk down.
Okay. So we are at Interview with the Vampires, Sucker, Punch, Drunk, Love, Mice, and Men in Black Hawk Down.
Ends with interview or starts with down?
There must be something there.
So it can end with... Oh yeah, there's stuff.
Down.
You just gotta shorten... There's stuff, yeah, there's stuff with down, and you gotta shorten interview.
Let the right one interview.
Exactly
with
what
a
I was
vampire,
thinking.
Sucker Punch, Drunk, Love, Mice, and Men in Black Hawk Down.
Well done. Literally exactly what I was thinking for Let the Right One In. Let the Right One Interview with a Vampire, Sucker, Punch, Drunk, Love, Mice, and Men in Black Hawk Down Periscope.
Did you really have to do the whole
Awesome.
goddamn thing?
I
Awesome.
did have to do the whole thing.
I love that one.
Oh god, how do you spell periscope?
I love how we let the guy with no
formal training of writing.
no formal English skills write down Periscope, P-E-R-I, scope.
Yeah, you got that right.
Very good.
I done good.
You done good. Got your book learning on.
Oh man, okay, so I gotta end with let or start with scope or periscope.
Or Periscope.
Is Opie and Andy a movie?
Anthony?
Whatever.
No, they are a radio show.
That's terrible.
Although maybe you could go with Opie and Anthony's Jim Norton was in Spider-Man. But probably not.
Oh god. This is gonna be...
Maybe you could go with, like, open or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe you could help Drew too much.
Thanks, Alex, because I'm gonna go with open range.
Asshole.
I'm fine with that, because I'm going to say Romeo and Juliet, the right one in.
I am going to pause you there,
Juliet.
because it's Juliet. and it's not Liet the right one in.
Come on.
Pronunciation.
I am tough but fair, and rules are rules.
Damn.
I was about to congratulate you, actually, because that was a very good one, and then I'm like, it actually doesn't quite work. I'm sorry.
No, why did I help Drew?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I have known Drew for a lot longer than you, and I have never helped him. I'm not talking about this game. I have never helped Drew.
I almost drowned in a pool in a hotel because Scott refused to help me.
You had to learn.
I had to learn by drowning?
Yes, learn by drowning.
I guess that's a fair way to go. Everything I can think of that has range in it is Ranger, and it's not the first
word.
Power Rangers. Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
Okay,
And let. I think let is harder than we think.
you just need to think of something that ends in let. Like, I can think of Owlet, but it's not a movie. Owlet, the documentary of owls.
I think Chris Goodwin has that in production.
Owlson?
Oh, I think I got one. Fuck all you. And guess what? I'm not gonna help you. So I don't have to win.
Juliet.
God damn it.
I would have let you have it, but Scott said no.
Drew wouldn't let you have it. He's just making me be the bad guy.
So he's got to be bad guy. Good cop, bad cop. That's how it works.
Scott Hall's got to be the bad guy.
He is a bad guy. All the Kelly we're here to do is pathetic cross chops. You got nothing?
It's not going well.
I know I kind of deflated you with the whole no Juliet thing.
I thought I was so clever.
I can think of a movie that starts with let.
Good.
It's not
for nothing.
I know. All right, Alex, I'm gonna have to call you on your out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call you on your bullshit. I'm like, that's not really fair.
All right, Scott.
What was mine? Bullet. The right one in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about that?
Okay, I gotta.
Oh yes, Bullet.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Let's the right one in.
I'm gonna spell it the right.
Bullet.
Bullet. Let the right one in.
I'm going to keep saying I would pronounce it bullet for the rest of my
Okay,
life.
well, I'm going with Raging Bull. Bullet.
Yeah. Fine. Do they make a...
Well, I thought you were going on the other side, like Periscope and Range. No, never mind.
Range Rover.
Range Rover the movie? Did they make a movie of Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive game Streets of Rage? Because I would like to add that.
I don't think so.
Damn it. There has to be a Rage, though, doesn't there? Don't you think? So is Rage or Range are my options, right?
Yeah.
Huh. This has got weird. Angelica Houston is an actress. Fuck, there has to be Rage. Art.
Don't forget it's Raging.
Yeah.
Just saying.
What the fuck ends in raging?
Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
Silent Rage? Is that a thing, or is that just the name of the...
It's one of those things that sounds like it could be a thing.
Something else.
What's the new Richard Gere one? Arbitrage. I'm pretty sure it is not pronounced like that. See?
Are you out?
Nah, I think there's gotta be something.
I have one for the end.
You have something for Range?
Yeah.
Good for you. I don't. Range. I think I gotta be out, unfortunately.
Yay, Scott's out! Finally! For the end of mine, I had Rangels in the outfield,
Ah,
Rangels and
Ainge.
Demons,
There was something you could do.
Rangel Heart.
I was thinking Ainge. I'm like, well, all I could think of was fucking 1980s Phoenix Suns player Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge, yeah. I could think of Brandon Inge. That was it.
Well done. So
That-
you are
I'm hosting.
first?
I will host this game of ours. I got some good ones coming up, because I didn't get to go last time, so...
That's right. Yeah, when we had the last episode with all the Brits, we were going to do me hosting one, Drew hosting one, that we were going to split up, but then we never got around to the second because there was too much else to do.
And the time after that, we didn't actually record. We were going to, but we never got around to it.
Yeah.
So,
So
okay.
have at it.
I will say that, Alex, as the guest, you may choose to go first, or let Scott go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. So last time there was no good birthdays today. I usually do a birthday or two, but there was no good ones today. But luckily, I have birthdays left over from last time when I didn't get to go. So, well, a couple weeks ago, it was Tommy Lee Jones' birthday. So movies of Tommy Lee Jones. Another one is that I just picked up today. Beating That Dead Horse. That is a movie franchise that has 4 or more sequels. So there is at least 5 movies in the movie franchise, but there are 4 or more sequels. And the other one is going to be, we'll say, 3-letter films. So movies that have 3 letters in the
You're
title.
trying to undercut my 4-letter films?
Absolutely, it's tougher with 3.
So, well, it's Tommy Lee Jones,
Yeah.
3 letters, what was the other one?
Or Beating a Dead Horse, which is movies that have more than 4 sequels in the franchise.
Okay, let's go for Dead Horse.
Okay. Would you like one from 1984, 1979, or 1968?
Now, these are all...
These are all the very first movie in the franchise.
Yeah, that's important to know.
Okay.
So 84, 79, or 68?
Let's go 68.
That was the one I was hoping he would take.
Because it's going to be super good for Scott.
Sure. Okay, Leonard Maltin gives this movie 3.5 stars. He says that it's a somewhat familiar plot, and it has self-conscious humor. Otherwise, it's a must-see, spawning 4 sequels and 2 TV series. And it won a special Oscar for makeup created. For makeup created. And it's got 2, 4, 6, 7 names.
Right. 7.
I am debating between 6 and... Hey, don't give away my secrets. I will say 6.
I'll say 5.
I will say 4.
Okay, 3.
2.
Name it.
Alright.
So Scott's been told to name it at 2.
So I get the bottom 2 in a movie from 1968. I bet I won't know either name.
Do you want the hints again?
Give me the names and then we'll talk.
The 2 names are Linda Harrison and James Daly.
Okay. 3.5 stars, 1968. 4 sequels, 2 TV series. I will have to say, at the risk of being wrong, the Pink Panther.
The other names on the list were James Whitmore, Maurice Evans, Kim Hunter, Roddy McDowell, and Charlton Heston.
Planet of the fucking Apes.
Oh, God.
Planet
Yeah.
of the Apes.
Damn it.
That is a point to Alex.
I think I couldn't have come up with a better wrong answer.
No, that's a good one. That's definitely on the list. Like on the list too. Is Pink Panthers had way too many movies made about it,
Yeah, and TV series.
starring Steve Martin being terrible.
I do not recognize those as movies.
I know.
Not only as part of the franchise, just as movies.
As made a movie made.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex is up 1-0. That means that he told you to name it.
So I choose
So you
Alyssa.
choose. Okay,
What do you got for me?
Scott, your categories are Mr. and Mrs. Smith, movies that my parents love. Another birthday that was a few weeks ago that was on the list would be Sam Neill. So, birthday movie, Sam Neill, birthday boy. And the other one, we'll go way back in the catalog here to the beginning. And let's go Fat Tattooey, which are movies starring a fat comedian.
Give me that one.
Would you like 2008, 2010, or 1997?
97.
Okay. Leonard gave it 1.5 stars, and it has 7 actors.
Okay. Let's hear something about it.
What's this category, sorry?
No, sorry, it's Fat Tattooey. It's movies starring a fat comedian.
Okay.
Now, is it starring or they're just in it?
Or, sorry, that has a fat comedian in it.
Okay.
Sorry. And Leonard gave it 1.5 stars, and it has 7 actors. Let's see. It says... Ooh. Seriously, I don't know that there's anything I can read from this review. I'm not even joking. Because everything is a plot related. Because it's a very short review. Jeez.
Was it a
All the nouns.
It says a subroutine comedy. That's the very end of his review.
Okay.
So, it doesn't help you because you already knew it was a comedy and you knew that it was bad because he gave it 1.5 stars.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so 7, that's really honestly all I can give you, so. 7 actors.
Well, given all this wealth of information, probably have to go 7.
Yeah, 6.
You can go 5.
4.
I'm going to tell you to name it.
Okay, Alex, here you go. Your 4 names are Chris Rock, Keith Cookie Hirabashi, Soon Tech O, and Nathaniel Parker.
Ugh.
I do not know what to do with that information, and I'm glad I don't have to.
Ugh. Fat comedians in 1997. Was it 97?
Yep.
Fat comedians of 1997 in subpar companies. Featuring Chris Rock and the lowest bill.
Yeah, Chris Rock's last bill.
Huh. Who could it be? And what could it be? I don't know if I can even guess.
Are you forfeiting the point to Scott?
Throw something out there with a fat comedian in it.
So I can't even think of any fat comedians, which is stupid because there are so many. I'm fucking, no, I'm just gonna have to give up, so I can't even think of anything.
Scott, do you have any idea?
The name, the year and star rating made me think Black Sheep, but those aren't the right. Chris Rock wasn't in it, so, and nor were there agents. So I don't know what's going on.
You were along the same train of thought.
Is it Chris
Robin Shue, Nicolette Sheridan, and Chris Farley.
Oh, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yep.
Yes. I had the guy right.
Yeah, right guy, just not the right movie.
Well, I'll still take the point.
Okay, well, that is 1-1. So, Alex, you were told to name it, so you get to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will give you the options of good guys, bad guys, and explosions. That's a movie where somebody diffuses a bomb. Let's go with hot ticket item. That's a list of the, not all of them, but a movie in the top 25 highest opening weekend grossing movies of all time. Or I will give you a movie where the protagonist dies.
Okay. Let's go with the last one.
Protagonist? Okay. Would you like... Oh, I didn't write down the years for two of them, so... Would you like 2006 or 2000 or 2007?
Let's say... So, 2000.
Okay, Leonard gives it 3 stars. It's got 11 actors. Let's see. The main actor gives a charismatic performance in this entertaining, exquisitely filmed movie. The director, he's too often heavy-handed, and especially in the cartoonish treatment of the bad guy.
Cartoonish what, like that?
Treatment.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, 3 stars, what did I say? 11 actors.
Protagonist dies.
Yeah.
Cartoonish bad guy. Okay. 11.
-1.
Ooh. Scott,
Name it.
-1. Name it.
Gladiator, Russell Crowe.
Alex, you stole a point from Scott.
Fuck!
The movie would be... I'll just name some names you might recognize.
Get some names.
Adam Baldwin, who's a wannabe Baldwin.
An honorary Baldwin brother.
Donald Logue. I don't know if you know who he is.
I've heard the name.
Tom Wilkinson, Jason Isaacs, Chris Cooper, Jolie Richardson, Heath Ledger, and Mel Gibson.
In 2000s. Is that Batman?
Yes, it's Batman starring Mel Gibson. It is The Patriot.
No.
Shit.
Shit. Alright, well,
Again, I feel like my wrong guesses are great.
those are really good wrong guesses, absolutely.
Russell Crowe died in Gladiator, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah,
Maybe he didn't.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I could be off here. Which would actually make that not a great guess.
But it still was the right year, had a big,
And Joaquin was kind of
big
cartoonish.
dramatic, oh, he was super cartoonish in
Yeah,
that movie.
so...
Very silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex told you to name it, so you are picking it.
And I'm fighting for my life here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you are. If you get this wrong, Alex wins.
That's right.
Would you
Shut
like...
up, Alex.
Hey, no fighting while I'm hosting. Would you like The Devil You Know, which is somebody portrays the devil in the movie.
Okay.
Let's see. One of my favorites, Fuck 300, which is movies where the word fuck is used more than 300 times.
I like that
Wow.
too.
And Willem Dafoe, movies where Willem Dafoe is killed.
Also good. What do we like? Let's go with... I like all of those categories. Let's go.
Will it tantalize you more to know that one of the movies in Kill 'Em Defoe is not Antichrist?
I appreciate that it's not Antichrist. Kill 'Em Defoe or Fuck 300. Let's go with Kill 'Em Defoe.
Kill 'Em Defoe. So a movie where Willem Dafoe is killed. Would you like 1997, 2009, or 2002?
I kind of like 1999 because that's the one I was thinking about.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but it is not in that list.
02.
02.
You sure you don't want to check again for 1999? Because I've got a really good answer for 1999.
Oh, wait. Did I do the wrong one? I clicked the wrong one. Okay. No! I clicked on the wrong one. There you go. Okay. Leonard gives this movie 2 1/2 stars. That's fine with me. Stars 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 actors.
Okay.
He says, in slick entertainment, the main actor is very likable in the role he plays, but the cartoony effects distance us in his springy moments of action, and the story runs out of gas long before the 2 hours are up. There are brief cameo appearances. I will not say the names because 1 or 2 might give it away.
Fair enough.
What year was this, sir?
2002.
Oh.
And Willem Dafoe is killed in it.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to go -1.5.
1.5?
The half being one of the cameos.
No. I don't know if that counts.
For legitimacy purposes, -1.
Okay, I was going to say, are you willing to risk your game on that half?
I will risk my game on the half if it comes to that.
Okay, alright. So Alex, you said -1 and... We'll just say -1.
I'll go -2 then, I guess.
-3.
Motherfucker. Yeah, name it.
I'm going to go 3.5. Anyway.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, Willem Dafoe, and cameo by Macho Man Randy Savage.
Does he die? Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of
He dies, doesn't he?
Bonesaw McGraw.
Bonesaw. The correct answer to this question is Spider-Man. The cameos were Lucy Lawless. I don't remember her being in it.
Neither do I.
Randy Savage, one of my favorite actors, Bruce Campbell,
Yes.
and of course Stan Lee, because
Yeah, because he does that.
the order of cast is Tobey Maguire, Willem Dafoe,
Oh, fuck!
Kirsten Dunst, James Franco. You,
The
sir.
thing is, I totally would have gone with the same order that Scott did as well.
God damn it!
You got too cocky, sir.
Who was number 4, by the way?
Sorry?
Who was number 4 on the list?
Number 4 is James Franco.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, that's perfect.
Well, that's a huge piss off.
That sucks for you, brother.
And even if, because I was considering going -2 out of the gate instead of -1, in which case Alex probably would have said name it, and I would have got the 2 wrong anyway.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
will also say directed by one of my favorite directors, but not one of my favorite movies. I actually do not like any of the Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 2 is okay. I do like Alfred Molina with more hands than he usually has.
How many does he usually have?
2.
I thought that was like 5.
He's got claws.
5 normally, but 8 in this movie.
Okay, Alright, so, Alex, you beat Scott.
Hooray!
Good, Alex.
Well,
How many
naming
times did
any-
you beat me?
I feel like this is the worst character of misjustice? Misjustice of character? So, since Chris won the UK-related one, naming one film
Yes.
with a room full of people. Oh, well.
Room full of people who only half of us were invested in the game.
Yeah. Chris not being one of them.
Yes.
Nope.
Not at all.
Miscarriage of misjustice. You know, it's not...
Miscarriage of justice.
It's not really wrong the other way. It still conveys the same thing.
Miscarriage of misjustice.
I agree.
Miscarriage of justice? That sounds wrong somehow.
Because it's miscarriage.
It's like, the baby was going to be evil, so...
If we titled our episodes, this one would absolutely be Miscarriage of Justice. And then I would get someone to design a movie poster for that.
What would it have
Captain
been?
America.
Just a fetus?
A woman in the stomach, she was going to give birth to the Antichrist.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fucking good. I love it.
Alex, are you okay to play one more, or you want to...
Oh, we're here, let's do it.
Okay.
Here, let's do it.
You and me, let's bring it.
Ringing endorsement. We're going straight to Leonard, right? No
Yeah,
fucking
right to Leonard. Let's go. I'm going to pull rank here, and I'll go first because I'm new to this round.
No, okay.
Suck it.
Drew pulling rank. Okay, let's go with Razzie winners for Worst Picture of the Year.
You know which one I'm picking, so you better just say it.
Okay.
The one you told me off air.
Oh, what the number one movie 5, 10, or 15 years ago?
Bam, 15. Take it.
15, okay.
You said it was ridiculous.
No, I said 10 was ridiculous and you like 15.
Oh, no, then I want 10.
Okay.
I want 10. 10 years ago. That's the ridiculous one.
Alright. So, this is the number one box office movie 10 years ago. It is from, by the powers of deduction, it's from 2002.
What?
I know that throws you off.
Bam.
I haven't seen it. I can't imagine this star rating is correct, but 3 stars. Entertaining comedy. Canny screenplay manages to embrace many points of view, which counterbalances its sentimentality and overlength, followed by a sequel and a spin-off. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 actors. Number one movie on this day in 2002.
Comedy with a sequel and a spin-off.
This day being September 22nd for those keeping score.
Oh.
And today is the 15th anniversary.
It's the 23rd, fuck you.
Alex, shut up, I'm talking. Today is the 15th anniversary of my favorite moment in the history of WWE Monday Night Raw when Cactus Jack debuted and Pal drove Triple H through a table.
Apparently it's the 16th anniversary since his Mind Games match with Shawn Michaels.
Wow, Mick Foley has had good September 22nds. I wonder what he's doing today. Eating.
Gaining weight back. Okay, geez. Sequel and a spin-off in 2002.
3 stars. Again, Leonard might have been drunk. Not that I've seen it.
The thing is, I honestly can't even... I can think of movies that have a sequel but no spin-off. I'll say 9.
9 to you, Alex.
8.
8 to you, Drew.
7.
Drew says 7.
6.
5.
Name it with 5, Drew. You okay with the clues?
Yeah.
Alright, from the bottom up. Keith David.
Ooh.
Leonard Earl Howze, Howze.
Doesn't have to go to spell it.
Michael Ealy.
I know who he is.
Troy Garrity. And Eve. Of Rough Riders notoriety.
Oh, shit, what movies was... I know Eve was in a movie.
She was in this movie.
Oh, but like... Oh no!
I'll tell you that I wouldn't get this movie until 7, probably.
Oh man.
I don't know if Eve would have done it for me, but maybe it will for you.
Is this a movie where Eve gets naked and has sex with that guy? Or was that her sex tape?
It could have been her sex tape.
Why did I watch that?
Because you're gross.
I am... Oh, no. I know that Eve's like... I remember I'm fairly certain I've seen this movie, because I remember seeing a movie starring, well, not starring, involving Eve.
She's involved. She's fifth of 9.
Oh,
right in the middle.
Comedy with Eve.
Entertaining comedy. Canny screenplay manages to embrace many points of view, which counterbalances its sentimentality and over-length.
Oh, you know what? I know what movie I'm thinking of with Eve, and it's not that at all. It's freaking With It. That's exactly what I'm thinking of for that. So you know what? I want to say that it's... I'm going to have to give Alex a point. I would have said, like, Josie and the Pussycats or something stupid like that. But yeah, I don't know. Alex, you got this one.
Reading the rest of the names, Sean Patrick Thomas, Cedric the Entertainer, Anthony Anderson, and Ice Cube.
Oh, are we there yet, or...
You think... Okay, Leonard has his odd days. I don't think he gave Are We There Yet 3 stars.
I don't know.
If I told you the sequel was Barbershop 2...
Oh, good God. Barbershop, really?
Would you be able to guess what the original was?
I know that Kelly's not here right now, but if Kelly was here, he could tell you a story about watching Barbershop with his mom at his trailer in Washington.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we need Kelly
His mom is a wonderfully nice woman. Like, she's very nice.
She is classic mom.
But she cannot watch movies.
No.
Because this is a movie that Kelly and I had never seen. And she's one of those people that had to, well, who's that person? Why is this happening? Well, what do they mean by that?
And you're like, I have the same amount of information as you.
The anger just kept building and building inside Kelly and I.
Mine was the same.
Just brutal.
Yeah, I don't think it's exclusive to Kelly's mom. Also,
Well, yeah.
I know this because my mom does it. So
My girlfriend does it, and it really agitates me.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I'm not gonna hit my mom, but you can hit your girlfriend.
I could.
I can hit your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit my mom?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll exchange hits.
This is some strangers on a train shit right here. I'll kill your person.
Yeah, you kill mine. Oh, Barbershop. What a bad movie.
Barbershop, the bane of your
Do
existence.
you like how my only Ice Cube movies are We There Yet? And whatever the sequel to Are We There Yet was? Is it done yet?
I think that might actually be what it is. Because, I legit don't know the sequel to Are We There Yet? But I always joke, is this fucking movie over here?
Are we there yet too?
What's that?
Oh, are we there yet too, surely?
Yes.
That
Are we still not there yet?
Can you believe?
Why aren't we there yet?
Can you believe this is happening still?
Oh, man. Alright, well, Alex got that one, so...
Well, Alex, and I'm going to
Still me, right?
unprecedentedly cross it off
As you
now
go.
instead of doing it before the next show.
Good call. So you don't have to re-listen to this to remember, what about you?
Exactly. So who's picking?
Me.
You're picking, alright. So, let's go with 4-letter movies, clearly superior to 3-letter movies.
Easier.
I'm Coen Insane, the movies of the Coen brothers. And, let's do, Zero Names, where I read the entire description of the movie and the bidding starts at 0 names and goes to negatives from there.
Well, Scott, you know how much I love my Jewish brothers.
You do like your Jewish brothers.
But I also really love Zero Names, because that is a very fun category.
It's an interesting
So
category.
I'm going to go with the Zero Names.
Alright. Let's go with 1986, 1999, and 2010.
I will go with 1999.
Okay. It should be an interesting one. Let's talk about it. So it's 1999, it's 2.5 stars. An elderly man recalls the incident that changed his life in 1935 when he supervised death row at a Louisiana state prison and encountered a gentle black behemoth with an unusual gift. Well-made film has powerful moments, but they're needlessly stretched over 3 hours, and the central conceit isn't easy to buy. Repeated scenes and executions are tough to take. Based on Stephen King's bestseller. Bidding opens at 0.
-1.
-1 for Drew. Alex, what do you think about more than -1? Or less than -1, technically?
I suppose you're right.
Good maths.
Maths.
Just trying to think of the names of people. Oh god, this guy died recently, didn't he? Okay, I have to go -2.
-2. Drew?
-3.
I love it. Alex, what do you think about -4?
I feel really bad about doing this, but I just have to say name it because...
4 is tough. 4 is very tough.
4's tough. I think 3's tough. We'll see how...
Okay.
Okay.
The Green Mile.
No! Yeah.
Oh! Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Tom Hanks.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Shit.
And I'm torn between, I know, I'm gonna say James Cromwell.
What if I were to tell you
David Morse.
that Michael Clark Duncan and James Cromwell are not in the top 3?
Are you kidding me?
Tom Hanks, David Morse, Bonnie Hunt, third bill.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Leonard, you are fucking up the game.
Clark Duncan 4th, James Cromwell 5th.
Clark Duncan is the secondary main character in that, but I guess it's,
I
sometimes goes by how relevant the person is at
Yeah,
the time.
I
And
might-
that was his first role.
I might have said Morse 2nd. I absolutely would have said Clark Duncan 3rd.
Bullshit. But I was also debating Bonnie Hunt.
Yeah.
So, Bonnie Hunt's a pretty attractive woman. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that. Or we've already got to that.
Oh, we've already got that. Sorry, yes. We already
Yeah.
did that rule, the game. Okay, Alex, well, now...
2-0, Alex?
2-0, so, and it's back to me, so...
Drew's picking again, alright.
I am just...
You got me twice.
Hey, it may not be as honorable as you'd like it to be, but you're playing the game right.
You're winning.
No,
Let's go with...
The movies of Charlie Sheen.
No. Actually, I have one that he's in. Let's go with Double Vision, movies where a word is repeated in the title.
Your voice kind of cracked when you read that.
Title.
Oh,
Apocalypse Meow, movies with a cat in them. And Squeal Like a Pig, the films of Ned Beatty.
what was that last one?
Squeal Like a Pig, the films of Ned Beatty.
Okay.
What was the first thing? I was paying attention, I swear to God.
First one was Double Vision.
Okay, I'll see Double Vision. I like Ned Beatty, but I don't think I could name too many of his movies off the top of my head that aren't the one that's based on the title of the category.
Which is not in the
I
category.
assumed
because
as
it's too obvious.
much.
You've definitely heard of all the movies in it, and you've seen at least one of them.
Yeah, but like right now, like all I can picture
And
him
one
in-
and one of them is 2010.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's not important. That's not relevant to the game.
Not relevant. Double Vision, you did not have a choice because I only got one left in that one.
Well,
And
we
the year,
already used 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the year is 1900.
And 4.
Just 1900.
No, 1900.
Turn the century.
Very first movie.
It's not that old, but it is kind of old. 1979.
Okay.
There's a word repeated in the title. It was given 4 stars by our friend Leonard Maltin. There are 2, 4, 6, 7 actors in it, and what can we say about it?
Not at all what I thought it was.
That is intelligent, beautifully crafted, intensely moving film. Adapted from Avery Corman's novel and acted to perfection by the entire cast. Oscar winner for Best Picture, Actor, Screenplay, Director, and Supporting Actress.
For me?
-7.
-1.
-1. Alex, if you know the movie, you could probably do -2. If you don't, you might be in trouble.
Well, I'll try and think of 2.
Sure.
I think I know it.
Well played.
I don't know that I can go -3.
Best of luck with -3, Drew.
Yeah, name it, Alex.
Drew says name it.
So it's the film, then 1, then 2.
Correct.
Okay. Kramer versus Kramer, Dustin Hoffman, Meryl Streep.
Nail it! 3-0 McConnell.
Never actually
a
seen that
fucking
movie.
British wife. It's like
I don't think I have either.
opposite of World War II.
Ooh.
When is that relevant?
It was very similar to the opposite of everything that's ever happened in Africa or India for the Brits. What's that movie with Michael Caine in it where he goes to fight?
Batman.
No, not the Batman film. I'm trying to think here, but it's
The alternate title for this episode is Batman.
Batman. The Batman.
The Batman.
I lost it. It's not even relevant to what was happening. Well, that sucks.
Something about Michael Caine colonizing places? Or
Yeah, it was, what's it called? My friend Dan is super gay for it.
Which,
No, Zulu!
Oh, yeah.
Good ass movie.
That would be on my Mr. and Mrs. Smith if my parents' last name was Smith.
Yes.
Because my dad likes it, my mom loves
Yeah,
it.
that's a really good movie.
Yeah.
That's really old too.
64-ish,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
One of the oldest movies I've ever seen. I guarantee you that. That and The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Well, Alex.
Well done,
Oh, you never
Alex.
seen Metropolis?
Smoked us. This is not bode well for your chances of being invited back.
Oh dear. I'll try to do worse next time.
That's right, you will. Drew, you can't see it. This is more of a visual joke, but Drew keeps the score for all of these, and usually writes something dumb underneath each one. Under the score of 3-1, Alex versus Scott, he wrote "God Save the Queen," and under the 3-0 score of Alex versus Drew, he wrote "Hail Hitler?" ?
I wasn't sure what else I should say after God Save the Queen. I couldn't think of anything else British. I could only think German.
Hey, we saved your ass in World War II. Well, we saved your ass in World War III.
Oh yeah, of course. And now we can all appreciate the genius of Jim Carrey, so...
That's right.
Alright, so I'm sure you want to get to some nappies.
What time is it there? Oh, it's pretty late. It's 1:30. Didn't change.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
So, yeah, I'm probably gonna sign out here.
okay, well,
But,
do you got anything you want to plug? Anything you want to let people know about?
I will plug for Dan Ramvertigo the fact that he's going to hopefully make something out of his little video log that he had when he was over there. So hopefully we'll have that out, and you should all watch that because it will be really good. And this is just a incentive for Dan to make it, even if he's definitely not listening.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here plugging for. Yeah, you got a lot of lot of footage.
And watch whatever part of the ISUXDIX show that I'm in.
Episode 203, which will be out by the time this airs. So
So go back and watch that.
go back and watch that if you haven't already, because it's pretty damn good.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, it is good stuff.
Anything else?
Especially if you like seeing Kelly Summers get his face beaten in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like to see Kelly just get destroyed.
Life
Destroyed
ruined at the
himself.
hands of British people.
Yes. If you have a vendetta against Kelly Summers, this is clips for you.
Yeah. ISUXDIX, episode 203. Yeah, whatever the hell. Big Dick Wrestling Universe. You know, it's on the same channel as you found this.
Yeah.
So
If you're listening to this, just click on the links above, and it'll
Yeah.
pop down, and then you can click on some side menus, and it'll give you like a playlist, and then you go through the playlist, you find the specific one, and you click on it, and then you can just fast forward to their match, because everything before it's probably garbage.
that was a lot of. We're the first match.
Oh, so don't fast forward, but after their match is over, turn it off. You don't need to watch the other one.
Yeah, because the other one's Dan and some jerk off from Missouri who may or may not be Missouri, who may or may not be on the beginning of Botchamania number 215.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, really?
Check it out.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Being a slap happy jackass.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's what he is. Tweed.
Tweet.
Tweet. Oh, I saw a good advert on the side of a bus stop today. It was for like a fashion website. It was for a tweed dress. It says tweed on it.
Why didn't you take a picture?
I was like going past it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Definitely made me chuckle.
Good spotting, though.
next time get off and stop and park and then take a picture, then go back on your merry way.
Yeah,
This
I
needs
should.
to be a thing.
See, we're bringing Tweed back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Back to the white
Yeah.
man.
Gentlemen wrestlers, gentlemen rhymers, all of you,
Yes.
all of you together.
Oh, I also passed Mr. B the takeaway shop. As opposed to the gentleman rhino.
Gentleman rhymer. What does the takeaway shop sell?
Pizza.
All right.
Interesting.
Will they only serve you if you're in tweed?
I hope so. I don't think it's actually. I think it's like sort of more sort of Middle Eastern and sort of gentleman traditional English kind of style. But I'm sure they would serve you if you were in tweed.
Well, I'm sure they would, but I would enjoy a place that will only serve you if you're in tweed.
Kind of like the sort of polar opposite of the soup Nazi thing. The soup gentleman. I don't know.
The soup gentleman. I like it. Well, Alex, thank you for joining us. This was really good, actually. I thought this went great.
Thank you. I enjoyed it as well, so hopefully you do invite me back. And I'll try not to destroy your lives as much.
Excellent. Thank you. Well, I think that's it. Until
You need, Sorry, until next time.
do you have a shithead for us, Alex?
Okay, shithead. Who should be my shithead? I can't think of anyone immediately, so I'll just say myself, and I'm thinking of one.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And also, because that seems to be the general theme of this podcast anyway, so
He knows us well.
I'm going to call myself out on this podcast, since everyone else has.
Before anyone else can.
Yeah, preemptive.
Okay, well, I will say that Pepsi thinking that it's just as good as Coke is a shithead.
That threw me off because Pepsi is totally way better than
Nope,
Coke.
nope,
But
incorrect.
in other news, Kristen Bell is a shithead for dating Dax Shepard and not me.
Jesus!